All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are across the world. My name is Toothless Bahamut. Welcome to 9 rounds of Rocket League. Let's get it.
Another visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever.
All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are across the world. My name is Toothless Bahamut. Let's get into it. The amount of titties is your week 1 game. Let's see what happens. All right, as they warm up and line up, you got Stykes, you got Boomer, you got Captain Caveman, and you got Foamer on the blue team. They are the Mammoths, and Merlin, Jester, Sundown, and Toothless. And the black, they're your titty team. The Toothless team is their name. Titty for short. As we go across the field, there's a nice punt there. Toothless chasing that ball down, gets outdone by Foamer, I think that is. Toothless going for a flippy flop and a bit of a flyer. Gets crisscrossed up, there's a nice block by Sundown, but Foamer takes a run and scores, follows it up. Nicely, you see a nice little tap out in the corner. And Boomer just passing, a blind pass that was actually. Sundown with the nice block, but Foamer finding the titty hole. Only 20 seconds in, and this game's already going pear-shaped for the titty team as he hits the titty corner. Foamer roaming around, Toothless with a nice block. Calculated that one perfectly. Runs upfield now, Merlin with a pop. Probably hit the backboard. Toothless with a run. Oh, cleans it in a bell. Run down and Captain Caveman with a nice tap and runs to the other side of Titty Corner. Well, that's outside of Titty Corner apparently. Boomer with a nice little tap. Merlin and Captain Caveman. Merlin with a nice puck. Foamer again. Over the top. There it is, the Boomer Foamer combination. Stykes with a nice shot there, but couldn't get it. Foamer. It's the center of Titty Hole. Where do you want to be aiming, I suppose? 0-2 is the score. The Mammoths are having their way with the titties. Yes, finally getting a destructive ride. Toothless just missing that Captain Caveman with the blast. Hits it nicely, but it hits right above Titty Hole. Hits the Titty corner. Captain Caveman and the Mystery Machine. Trying to get a run of that, but Toothless pops one right down the Mammoth hole. Trying to time this one right. Hasn't timed one right yet. Jester with the miss. Sundown running back. Tries to get the cut off, but Caveman taking a run. There it is. It was a nice bloody headbutt by Foamer. Took out Jester, and Sundown just needed to keep going, but for some reason had some engine failure. Well, didn't think we'd see this week. 3-0. The Titty team are having trouble putting balls in holes. It's unusual that. But here we go. Stykes with a nice block as it heads down to center. Toothless trying to take a run, trying to take a stab, trying to make something out of nothing. That he does very well. Comes through one, comes through twice, rims it around. Captain Caveman there. Sundown taking a tap. Jester there to punt it up. It goes nicely. It's going to go off the backboard. Sundown with a nice tippy tap. Toothless trying to get there to tap it in. Gets the inverted shot backwards, but it wasn't enough in the end. Jester trying to come around as it runs around the Mammoth hole and gets punted back down to Titty corner. Toothless with the block. Nice tippy tap, flippy flop. Had it all. There's a nice tap, Sundown with a run. Captain Caveman bunts it, but he bumps it just straight down the pitch. Toothless with a shot. Gets blocked by the Mystery Machine. Captain Caveman is everywhere. As we approach half-time, the score is 3-0. Toothless running back. Trying to get control of that ball any way he can. Gets up, puts it back in the corner. Jester running around. Jester can't get it. Sundown is going for a big punt. It runs to Toothless. Stykes puts it up over Toothless. Merlin can't get a shot. Stykes running back. They need a shot. The Titty team just out of position at the moment. The Mystery Machine, there it is. Merlin couldn't get a shot. Toothless running up, bunts that ball to the other side of Titty Square, going for the middle. Fancy flips it. Jester takes a punt. Foam blocks. Merlin is there. Pops it up, but no one's there for Toothless. Toothless with a block. 2 minutes left. Merlin running that one around. And gets punted up. Sundown are taking out bastards. Headbutter strikes. Jester with a shot. Finally. The Titty team is on the scoreboard. It's been a fight. They're fought all the way through, but there's a big pile up there, and that big headbutt is just enough to let Jester roam free. Just smack that one through the mammoth hole. And boy, was it a big one. Oh, Toothless takes a bastard out with Jester. Well, what an assist. The background player there. Here he comes. Bang. Jester with a nice pop. Double tap. And find another mammoth hole. 2-3. This game is changing quickly. 1 minute 40 left on the clock. Not close, sir. Merlin pops it. Toothless goes up too early. Just misses the bumper out of that. Need another body kit for that. Didn't have it. Oh, that ball gets punted out awkwardly. Toothless is there. Couldn't go. Might have got a tap on that. It's heads right above the hot titty hole. Jester popping it over. Look at Merlin with a runner. Toothless trying to get there in time. Puts that ball up. Needs a runner at any end. Jester jousting. Sundowner. Jester popping it up again. Jester doing a lot of work. Toothless with a nice slap. Defended. Sundowner follow up. Blocked. Stikes running it out. 1 minute to go. Toothless with a nice block there. Looking for that third. Tries to tie it up a little bit. It's a nice punt. Merlin doing a great job. There it is. There's the tie. 53 seconds on the clock. It's 3-all. Foamer and Merlin jousting it out. Captain Caveman hot on the tail. But Merlin, bang. Okay. 3-all. Let's get it. Who's going to win? It's been a gold fist for the Titty team, but can they hold it up? Matter of fact, can they get another one without letting the other team score? The Mammoths, that is. To figure out what their names were for a second. There's a big jouts there. Boomer pushing it forward. Toothless is there. Gets a tap. Puts it up the wall. Oh, could too early himself. Runs down. Captain Caveman gets a run. Merlin with a cut off. Cuts it off a titty hole. Toothless going up. Gets a nice tippy tap. Double tap to backward. Merlin with a nice fake. Bumping bastards all the way through. Captain Caveman with a nice run. Foamer is there. Looking dangerous. Oh, Toothless with a nice save. That was going in. It should have been a certainty. Oh, Boomer running around. Merlin. It's going to be overtime if no one scores. This will be interesting. Toothless with a bump. Just needs a good tap. He's not going to get it. Overtime it is. Sudden death. Toothless heads to whack off. Foamer is there, but Toothless gets the better end. Oh, I don't know who that was, but they got taken out. Jester bloody doing some damage down the back there. Toothless running up. That's going to be dangerous. As Toothless goes for the joust, it hits high above Titty Hole. Everybody there just trying to get that ball out of the way. Toothless with a big whack, knocks it all the way down to the mammoth hole. The ricochet is high off the corner. He takes a tippy tap and a flippy flop, has a shot. Couldn't get it in the end. Foamer with a nice block. 30 seconds is overtime as Boomer takes a shot. And the Boomer sends it straight through Titty Hole. Been trying all day to get it in the hole, but finally manages to hit the side and slide it in. Mammoths take out the Titties. Game 1. Well, well, well. I have some work to do. A lot of fucking work to do. Alright, the Dragoons. One's week 2. Whew. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. Dragons. Imp, Mountain, Viper, and Hound are in the blue. Big Mountain and Imp. Good combination. As Toothless gets up, takes a flippy flop. Couldn't get a hold of that. Imp goes for a dive. Toothless just missing today. There it is. There's a big bump. Send up. Toothless with a fancy flippy flop. Wasn't enough in the end. There's Imp, the smallest guy on the team, punts one through. The smallest guy in the league, actually. The small car. It's one source match for land. It's one giant leap for mankind. Well, he was a small fella. And I don't know how you describe it. As Toothless rings it in a bell, takes a nice punt, gets another one off the backboard. Merlin coming around, trying to pop it around, couldn't get it. Imp is there. Toothless not having much luck. He's got a burn. Oh, headbutting the mic on the way through. There's a bit of flippy flop. There's a bit of biffo going left and right and centre. Hound is there. Couldn't get a tap on it. The Viper's there. Couldn't get it. Sundowner is up. Jester. Big Mountain is there. Oh, Jester gets another tippy tap. Sends it back off the wall. Toothless around the right side. Gets a tap. Pushes it forward. Big Mountain with a block. Toothless intercepts. Sends it to Jester. Couldn't get it. Sundowner gets it in there. And Toothless goes with a flippy flop. And a run around. Big Mountain's there. Jester's going to pop that one. Does. Viper was there. Toothless running back. Oh, Merlin there to cut it off. Hound's going to take a good punt here with Sundowner with a nice block. Viper punts it up. It's getting stuck up. This is not very good. Need some open field. There's plenty of field. But no ball. Oh, misses again. Wrong man. Toothless. Running around. Merlin, Hound running down. Merlin's up. Toothless is up. Bunts that ball right around the corner. Coming home. Couldn't get it in the end. Merlin with a popper. Toothless with a nice rimmer there. And gets right around the side of the Dragon's Hole. That's right. Hound with a nice flippy flop. And Merlin pops some magic. It's 1-all. 3:26 is on your clock. Just over a minute and a half gone. There it is, Hound. There's no advantage off it, whack off. It just runs almost straight down the line. As soon as it gets up, finds the ball finally. But unfortunately, there's still no advantage at the moment. Just powers up. It gets a high flippy flop. Doesn't go anywhere in the end. Hound gets a clean shot. Merlin is there. Jester pops it. Toothless getting a nice whack. Sending it down the middle. Comes in, gets the better of that one too. Jester is there. Oh, it's bouncing the right angle. That could go in. Toothless running down. Mountain pops it up right at the last minute. Oh, Toothless Merlin couldn't get a tap on the end. Instead it pumps out of the bloody Dragon Hole and back down to centre field. Toothless with a nice karate kick with a flippy flop. Viper just lucky to get the hang time to get that one. Sundowner, Big Mountain. Toothless punts it over to Jester. Jester's the wrong way. Disorientated. Merlin had to come up and cover. Viper comes in. Toothless running down. Punts that ball as it heads to Titty Hole. Gets it down the middle. Dangerous area here. Toothless again. Great defense. Pumps that ball down to Dragon Hole. The Hound rounds it up. Jester just needed to tap on that. Couldn't get it. Merlin's there to cut it off, but it heads quickly down to Titty Hole. And Toothless gets up and gets a little tippy tap. Flippy flop. Bit of action here. Another one beats the bastards. Runs it around the hole. Props up. Oh, it gets booted in the butt instead. My God. That Viper saw his opportunity. Took it, the bastard. Big Mountain pops one over everyone's heads. It's just as there to round it up as it dribbles down Titty Hole. 1-all's the score. 144 is the action. There's not much advantage going on here. Jester pops one up. Viper is there. Imp, gets a hand on that. Hound running around. Big Mountain's there. Toothless sees an opportunity. Punts one up. Hits a dinner bell. Bounces back out. It's great defense in the end. Pops it up. Powers up. Flippy flops. Challenges the goalie and takes the goalie out and the ball goes through. Fantastic stuff. There it is. Bang. Get out of here, you bastards. Alright, 2-1, 126 is on the clock. Let's get it. Jester and Merlin and Big Mountain heading to whack off. The ball pops up like a pimple on promenade as Toothless is going way too fast for that. Gets back instead. There's a ball. Oh, cheekily. There's a good fake in the end. Pump ourselves out of this. Look at that. It's a nice fake. Jester and Merlin doing the damage here. And I don't know what happened here. Hound with the late touch, miss touch or miss break or something. I don't know what happened there. Sends it back through its own Dragon Hole. The rest of them stood there and watched, as they would do. The ball goes up, ball goes down. Hound is underneath. It takes a nice punt. It's Jester. Floats it up in the air. Heads back to halfway. It's going up. Decides to go for the flippy flop. Great flippy flop in the end. He gets a ricochet. Sundowner's there. Toothless with the flippy flop again. Dragon Hole. Oh, again. They don't like him. Imp. Viper takes a shot. Oh, I tell you what, just rims the bloody side of the hole. Hits the post. Dinner bell wasn't run, but it wasn't time, obviously. Oh, Tills goes a little high for that. Goes a little low for that. In the end, pops it out and gets it out safely. Titty hole, heading to the dragon hole. It's a floater in the end. That's a nice pop up. He takes out Bastards. Big mountains there. There's a combination now. Tills is running around, drops that up. It's got nothing left. Oh, there's a bit of a flicky flop fake there. Punts it down. Sundown is running. Couldn't get a big mountain. Again with a big save. There's a big kick downfield as well, as you might say. Whoa, shit. Imp puts it across field. Big mountain's there, but couldn't get the connection. That'll be the score line for today. 3-1 as the ball touches the score. No, it doesn't. That does. The ground. And there we go, Merlin, the striker, the playmaker. Let's get it. Round 3, the Titty Express is coming your way. Let's have a look at their teams. It's one. Oh, the Express have lost 0-2, and the Titty team are 1-1. And it's week 3. Roundhouse, Beast, Sabretooth, and Tusk are in the red team. They are your Express team. Of course, in the black is your Titty team. As Roundhouse gets under it, but can't do shit. Merlin creating a bloody bit of a stop there. Good job. Beast is running around. Jester pops it up. Oh, it's a nice block on there. I don't know who put that across field, but they did a good job. It wasn't our team, I can tell you that much. As Toothless comes up, it's a nice intercept. Decides to get up under it. Fancy dance. Runs it around. Sabretooth trying to get it out. Sundowner with a great kick. Tusk couldn't defend. I mean, if there was a 3-point line, it was fucking way out beyond that. There it is. It's a nice punt. Comes in. 1-2. That's a banger. The Express still at the station as the Titty team take off in a glorious flight. Toothless going up. Going down. Gets a better advantage out of that. Out of whack off. Beast pops it up. Merlin Tusk is underneath it. Toothless can't see where he's going, but he puts the ball up around the corner. It goes. There it is. Jester with a nice run. Beats the Beast in the goal on the hole. And the Express are changing their tyres before they hit the tracks. As the Titty team are already taken off. And down the streets at the moment. It could be out of the city as Toothless punts that one with a nice headlight run. And it heads down the Express corner. Toothless is there, bumps that one forward, just lines that ball down so someone can get a tippy tap. But I think it's going to be Tusk that gets that tap. Runs it down the Titty hole, and Toothless is there, takes the fast lane. Gets the middle. Oh, I couldn't get the right direction on that. Merlin takes a punt instead. Heads the right direction and couldn't go far. Toothless couldn't get the second run on that. Beast takes advantage. There's a big cutoff. There's a big meeting down at Titty corner, I can tell you. My God, everybody is on that corner. And Toothless with a nice flippy flop. Oh, great. Great defensive editing. He was in the midst of it. Oh, it gives a nice tippy tap on that. Oh, I couldn't get the float. Merlin, goalie, punts that one back. Safely back to halfway. Sundowner and Merlin are popping up there. And Beast couldn't get it. Roundhouse is there. Takes a good swipe at it, but Toothless stalls the ball. And it now heads towards Titty hole, but Toothless again. Trying to find some power up, actually. Ball stalled. Punts that one forward. Lines it up. Tears it up. Oh, that ball goes all sorts of ways. Ah, Toothless with that last little tap. There it is. Merlin pops it back. Merlin with the follow-up. Toothless with a great attack here. He goes coast to coast, pops the ball up. And Beast well defended. Merlin sneaking that one through traffic. And the Express found another problem at the station. They haven't left yet. As they're 3-0 is your scoreline at the moment. The Titty team having their way. Looking happy and proud all day. That's right. And Toothless takes a fancy flip. Gesture is running the line. Tusk pops it up. Tusk does a good job. No one can get it. Toothless pumps that ball forward. And another tippy tap. And Toothless, it's almost on target. It's on time. Toothless with them 3 assists in a row. There it is. Pops it up. Sabretooth with the defense. Toothless read that well. The ball floats in front of the express hole. And I'll tell you what, those poor passengers at the station will be mighty pissed off right about now as we're beyond halfway. Yes, that Toothless. Chiz runs up. Oh, it's a nice flippy flop, but Tusk gets the better of that one. Merlin trying to defend that is down in front of Titty Hole as Sabretooth backs it off the backboard, Titty corner. Tusk runs around. It's not well defended by somebody. It was a Toothless team member, but I can't remember who it was. Toothless couldn't get the reach on that one. Ran out at the right time. Bumping bastards. Has to. Stalls that up. That's a nice defense in the end. Sundowner and Toothless. There's a bit of a shit fucking situation, but they made the best of it. And Toothless running down, gets a little tippy tap on that. They take the turbo, but Toothless doesn't care. Gets a little tippy tap, sends it to Merlin. Merlin couldn't do shit. Toothless with the backwards flopper. Now's the time to present, he said. Sundowner trying to get it. Merlin, it's a bloody smash up there. Toothless says fuck it and going in. Bumps all sorts of bastards. Tusk with the run. Toothless with a nice punt. It's backboard time. Ah, just couldn't get it and left it for Merlin. Merlin with a strike. Runs it on the other side. Good play in the end. Jester puts it up. Toothless with the intercept. Oh, it's another shot, but Tusk well defended. 4-0 is the scoreline. There's some life in them, but there's not much left in them. Toothless defending well again. Saw that one coming. Decided to open up the exhaust on that one. Hit the nitro. Made a difference in the end. You see that ball flurry away back down to the express corner. Toothless again. The defense. Oddly, a shot and goal on that one as well. Sabretooth, Sundowner takes another grab. Roundhouse defends. Pops up at the express corner. Toothless running around. Oh, couldn't get a hold of that one. Tusk gets it. Gesture floating around the line there. Toothless, another backwards flopper. Sends it to Sundowner. Sundowner pops it up. Gesture, it's a 1-2-3 play. Beast with a great defense. Sends it back to halfway. Good goalie shot that. Good goalie stuffed that one. Toothless and Gesture sending it forward. Stalling. Merlin. No magic today. Roundhouse takes a kick. The Toothless is there again. Beast. Gets it better of Toothless on that one. And Roundhouse couldn't kick shit. Not today. Tactician with centered balls and a striker. This is Palmer. Takes that. As we head to Game 4. Oh, the Cyclones. The Cyclones. Let's get it. Manfield. It's pissing down here at Manfield, as you can see. It's icier than the hairs on a polar bear's bum. That's right. Lucky wearing cars. Rainmaker, Fury, Storm, and some other bastard. I cannot see. Oh, shit. At this point in time. That wasn't his name. That was just a oh, shit. That's a good punt there by one of our team members. Punted that player straight across field. I mean, that's what you got to do if you can't do it. You just pick up passes and you throw the ball, throw them at the ball. It makes a lot of sense in the end. Sundowner with a Toothless assist. Fury with a great block. Merlin props up. Merlin's not doing shit. Toothless tippy tap. Another tippy tap. The double to triple tapper. And the Sundown couldn't get it. Squall. Oh, here we go. Toothless just waiting for it. Oh shit, that's wrong. Ran out of space. Storm sends an easy one in the end. Toothless thought he had a bit more space, was about to do a turn and hit the wall. Ran up it instead, and above the hole he was, as the ball just dribbled its way through the titty hole. Toothless getting the last of that, late to the whack off. And the advantage on that one goes to the Cyclones as it bumps down. It actually slowly dribbles down titty hole. That's for sure. There's no mistaking that. Fury with a bump. Toothless running the other way. Fury trying to keep that one in play. Toothless sends it way too far. Back to the other corner of the Cyclone. Cyclone's already taken advantage. The Toothless team yet to score. There's over a 1 minute gone. And just runs up the wall. Hits that ball towards the middle. Squall is the other team member I couldn't see before for the Cyclones. They're in the purple. Ow. Bastards. Take that. Oh, Turtles with a nice bit of play. Didn't work in the end. Squall. Jester with a nice shot. Rainmaker. It bounces. The dinner bell rings. Turtles too early. Rainmaker running in. Fury takes a punt. Jester with the intercept. You bastards. There's Toothless. Fury taking a run. Jester there. Toothless cutting it off. Heading towards Titty Hole. And Toothless didn't like that. Instead he punts it down to sound down. I should take advantage of that. Does. Gets a little stalled up in the end. Squall. Making himself known. Toothless Rainmaker. Get out of my way, bastard. Toothless clear. Ah, not far enough. Scores one of his own in the end. It was a nice bit of defense there as Merlin tries to cut him off and Toothless tries to re-angle that ball, but wasn't re-angled enough as he shoots one of his own. Through Titty Hole. Toothless Fury with a nice bit of defense. The Titty team are out in all sorts today. Fury bouncing that ball up. Merlin with a nice block. Toothless couldn't get a tap on that. Jester sends that ball up. Should be cut off. It is. Toothless with a nice redirect. Look at that. Knew where to be. Gets up, gets down. It feels like a bit of a dance move. Oh, Jester cuts Toothless off. Storm is there. Toothless bumps that ball back up. Changes that direction. It's enough in this sort of environment to make a big difference at a last minute change. Toothless getting the better of that one. That should head towards... I need a shot actually. That should head towards Cyclone's hole. The eye. Some might call it. Toothless with a late tap. Gets defended again. The defense is awesome today. Don't know what happened. This got to come in, cut that ball off. Does. Punts it across field. Fury is under it. Doesn't get it. Jester takes a nice tap. It's a high tap. Oh, Toothless too early. Too quick. Needed another second. Fury punting that back down. They had the advantage. Couldn't make the shot. Toothless running up. Bumps that ball. Sends it in the same direction. Got to get the timing right. Oh, fuck me. Pumps it out to Merlin. Jester takes advantage. Storm takes a punt. Goes back downfield. Storm runs up. They're all under. Get out of your way, you bastards. Jester punts out. There's a big crash up. Jester again. I don't know how the bloody hell Jester did it. Toothless with a late pump. Ah, the late tap. My God, man. Got to do everything in this game. Headbutting Jester at the middle. Taking the flippy flop. The double tap. Trying to protect that ball from going out. The Cyclone sweeping up the Titties. And the Titties are just wobbling around. Don't know what the hell they're doing. But it's some good action. Some tight games. And in the end, that's what you want, is Toothless takes a backwards flopper. There it is. Gets up, gets down, gets a little tippy tap on that, sends it forward. Fury trying to run that around, does. Toothless skips to the loo. Before taking out Fury. And just taking a bit of a shot at that one. Toothless still there. Gets that ball back in the corner. Needs to get it out. Puts it in the middle. Sundowner under it. Gets a little tippy tap. Squall. Merlin can't do anything with it. Storm is going to take a punt. Toothless runs back towards the hole as Storm clings off the side of Titty Hole. Toothless getting up there. Gets a little tippy tap. Storm underneath it again. Toothless and Jester combining. They need to score now. Merlin is up. Toothless running back like a bastard. Gets a tippy tap. Scores it on the last 2 seconds. It's 2-2. We're heading to a tie break. Merlin pops it up off the Cyclone wall. And that's it. Toothless, right time, right place. Top corner of the goal square. Or the whole square. 2 seconds. What can happen? Who knows? Toothless heading to whack off. That ball goes up. It's 0 seconds. We are in overtime. Woo! They had to whack off Jester. Not getting the better advantage of that. Toothless meets Fury in the middle, but Fury getting the better. As it heads in the middle of Titty Hole, it deflects. There's a good shot, but nothing in the end. What normally happens with a good set of titties. There you go, Jester, Toothless Jester, that's it. In 20 seconds, it's over. Nice hike there by Toothless, allowing Jester the little prop. Jester, we're coming with a nice snake attack. Toothless with the flippy flops and making it fancy. Look at that. The Tactician with scented balls and Enforcer with bumping bastards. Toothy B. Oh, the bomber titties. The titty bombers. Bombers. And Salty Shores. Well. Need I say more? Anyway. 5 minutes is on the clock. Somali, Casper, Samara, and Myrtle, I think it is. In your turquoise, your aqua. Just gets up there, it's a nice bump in the end, sending right back around Titty Corner. Myrtle it is. Just getting too high on that one. Myrtle bumps it forward, Jester bumping it through. Sundowner, Merlin. There's another bumping bastard session going on. Toothless trying to get under it, meets Marley. The smoker in the middle. Merlin weaving the magic. Marley trying to bum another smoke off Toothless. Casper is up. Oh, it gets a bit of that. 4-on-1 and the 4-1. Interesting thing. Sundowner with the karate chop. Casper the ghost somehow hits that. Casper again. Tell you what, I haven't seen a ghost hit shit. But this one hits bastards. This goes up, little tippy tap, flips it up, waiting for some bastard to get it, but it runs back down a titty hole very quickly. This has got to go up, go down, and Rick rolls that around. Pops, props. Merlin should have a good kick there, does. Marley with a nice bit of defense. Jester getting the advantage. Toothless roaming, sends it in the middle. Myrtle with a great defense. The goalie comes out of the square and bumps that one around. Myrtle looking for a shot. A Toothless there, bumps it up, backward flop it. Doing all sorts, Toothless. Trying to get that ball out of Titty Corner. Gets a nice flippy flop there, gets a run, gets a tap. That's a nice little Toothless. Wow, let's see that again. And look at that, a little flippy flop there. And continues the flippy flop into a bloody Spider-Man sticker. And that's it. The goalie hits it the wrong way, amazed by Toothless' skills. And that's 1-0 as a scoreline. Minute 30 in. Ball props up. Toothless with a nice karate kick. Jester with the big punt, hits off the side, Casper gets it, sending it Toothless, Jester does. Good option in the end, Jester tries to get back under it, Casper doesn't know what to do with it, Sundowner gets a tippy tap and Toothless goes for a little karate kick. That's better. Sundowner with a nice bit of work, runs it up the wall. And Toothless with a bit of a backwards flip karate kick. Sent through the hole. Oh, whoa, shit. Toothless just getting a bit of that. Casper, the ghost, is everywhere today. Would you expect a Casper not to be? There's a nice little tip tap as they change direction. Probably a little bit of a bad change, but it worked for him. Can't argue that. Toothless bumping bastard takes a bloody defended kick. It hits high above the hole. Just run back. That's a nice shot. That's a nice shot. Casper with a nice headbutt. Toothless. Oh, Rick rolled the wrong way. Should have been a forward flip. Ted hits it backwards. Toothless coming back, smacking that ball out of Titty Hole. And that's it. Runs it down. The Bomber's doing a great job. Jester running after that ball. The Bomber. It's in Bomber's corner. And they're defending pretty well. Marley everywhere. The whole team's everywhere, actually, as a matter of fact. Toothless sets one up. The ball bounces gingerly in front of the hole. Merlin pops one up, hits the dinner bell. But weaves that one, and the ball goes in the hole. Here it is, Merlin. There it is. You saw the magic little wand there. You saw the sparks come off it. It's all it needed in the end. Three zeros he scored. We're up to almost 3 minutes, above halfway, and heading into the home stretch. Merlin pops some rims that around. Samara pops that up. It runs right over the Bomber hole. And Marley taking a tap. Jester telling Toothless to go the opposite way. Get a bit more girth on it. He couldn't get it. Toothless taking out the Smoker Marley. Oh, it gets a little tippy tap on that. Is enough. Sends it over to the dinner bell. That titty hole. Hits the corner of the post. Couldn't get up there in the end. Toothless shooting the moon. And has to run back real quick. And Casper gets there. Jester not there to cut it off. Marley cuts them all off. Don't know what was in that bloody smoke he had, but my god, that bastard runs fast. Hits a nitro. You really can see the smoke trails from here. And there it is. Jester and Merlin confused by the smoke. That'll happen. 3-1's your scoreline. Bombers need to get up right about now. Toothless heads up, gives a little tippy tap, sends that back. Casper and Merlin. Interesting duo, really. Puts it up there in the end. Toothless roaming around. Jester is under it. Casper tries to take on. Oh, what is it? Merlin's up here. They're all up here. Toothless goes, fuck it. We're going to take a little tip tap, a backward flop. And it's going to change direction back down the titty hole real quick. Bounces off the sideline. Toothless got to get that direction out. Does. Good job in the end. Oh, great save. That ball was surely going in. Toothless again with the interference. Ah, look at that. Sensational. A double defense. And him and Sundowner. That's it. The flippy flop. Right over the goalie's head. 4-1. I'm pretty sure that's ended all the Bombers' chances, but it's still possible. Don't rule out anything in Rocket League. Seen it happen. Sundowner Myrtle. Come up. Oh, it's a nice shot. Toothless with a nice prop. That's another shot. Starting to light up. Sundowner with a nice prop. Myrtle with a bit of a defense. Toothless, right time, right place. Bang. .36 seconds left. And the task is becoming more impossible by the second. Less improbable, but more impossible. They go up. Oh, it's a nice shot. Jester should have got that through. Toothless should have had a type shot. Oh, he gets up late. Drives a karate kick up. They just need to tap Sundowner. Oh, and ran out of nitro. Jester, Merlin. Still says fuck it. Takes a little tippy tap, sends it back down to Sundowner. Sundowner too late. Jester pops it up. No one there to get it. That's the end of that game. The tactician, the prodigy. Toothless. Alright, there we go. As the games get on, the more the control comes back. Then yes, Rajah's Ramjets are here. The Monarch team, a 4-1. A Titty team, you've got to be about the same. That's right, 4-1. So, top of the top match, Khan, Sultan, Rexy the Fisherman, and of course Rajah. And best Carcella, that side of the sand. Great job. You can see he's using his own Rocket League cars in this event. Always does. That's right. And his little bloody car accessories, his car pets. He'll be flying in Rocket League. That's right. The Sultan the swing, takes a punt. Toothless tries to get up, does a backwards flopper, but it's not enough. Rajah with his shiny new Ramjet. Tries to get a double tap on that, misses. Toothless couldn't get it. Rexy the Fisherman hunts it into Rajah, but it goes the wrong direction. Toothless wasn't ready for that. Sundowner backing that up. Khan stalls. Toothless running over the top of both of them. Sultan and Khan were having words with each other in the middle. They're not agreeing for some reason. And Sultan, the swing, just bloody hitting the nitro around those corners at a fast rate. Toothless getting a little bit of a redirect there as it hangs high above Titty Hole. Rexy the Fisherman tried to land one there, tried to drop a sinker, but ended up with a floater instead. Oh, it's a nice shot. Sundowner couldn't get it. Toothless goes up, bumps that ball up gingerly up across the top. It heads backwards twice. That's it. A ball that should have never gone in goes in. That's it. Toothless bumping that one up. And he finds the Monarch's hole. That's right. Gets a bit of interference by some defenders, but still slides it in. 3:46 is on the clock. 1-0 is your scoreline. There's Raja and Merlin, the Jester in the middle. Merlin puts one up in the middle. Sultan a swing, comes back around. There's no one back at Titty Hole. Sundowner comes around at a race, fast right. Raja trying to take a shot at it. The ball bounces back. Toothless getting a little tippy tap on that. Redirects, and it's a great redirect in the end. Changes the outcome of that hole for sure. As Toothless gets a nice spinning wheel kick, sends it back to a halfway. Merlin pops up. Toothless backward flops that one. Sending it to Merlin. It's a great play in the end, just a no-look pass. They're rushing back. Khan gets it better of that. Toothless trying to get a tap on that, but gets intercepted. Khan looking for the return play as they run down coast to coast. Cut off by Sundowner. Raja with his new Ramjet, a bit too powerful on that occasion. Jester puts it up. Rexy the fisherman. Guarding his pond. He likes his little hole. He's landed many there before. As soon as he gets up, gets that one out. Should try to clear that, but it hangs gingerly high in front of Titty Hole. Jester drop kicks. Khan is up. Tills couldn't get there in time. Great defense by Sundowner. That's it. The pressure is too much. You'll see it here on the replay. Jester getting it out. Merlin gets kicked in the face. Khan gets a lucky tap. Rings a Titty Hole bell, and Sultan of Swing was there to finish it off. 1-1. Halfway. 2 minutes 30 almost remain. Raja, the Jester is there. The Jester punts it upfield. Toothless is already here to meet it, but Khan respawns. And dropping it back down the Titty Hole. Merlin with some magic, putting it back out. Sultan of Swing puts it up. Toothless is there. Bumps it high, but bumps it the wrong way. Unfortunately, bangs his own hole. My God. There was a good bit of defense. Well, it wasn't a good bit of defense. He tried for it to be a little bit fancy. Trying to get that ball to go, but unfortunately he banged it the wrong way. And it headed backwards. The Monarchs are up. And the Titty team are just running through. Toothless punting that one back down. Goes head to head with Sultan. Merlin popping some magic. Merlin, matter of fact, did pop some magic. Powers up. Hits the ball. Hits the nitro. There you can see the smoke in the end between two defenders and a pole. The pole won and the ball went through. The Monarchs feeling slightly invaded at this point in time as everyone's poking holes and the Titties are getting away. There's another nice bit of offense there as they're bumping bastards all the way down. Sundowner and Toothless doing a great job. Sundowner just unfortunately taking that one from Toothless. Toothless running back. The Sultan of Swing puts one up. Toothless getting under it. Gets a nice little tap at it. Bunts it all the way through, but it heads high. Wide of the hole. Raja sets it up for Rex, but Sundowner comes around and takes a nice tacking a shot. Jester pops it up. No one's getting the advantage here. Toothless getting that up in the middle. Sundowner should be under this one. Someone just needed to grab that. It goes up high. Heads towards halfway. Toothless couldn't get a shot on that. Khan is there. Rex puts it across the face. Sultan. 3-2. 1-1-1. He's on the clock as Rexy. That's it. Finds his spot. Throws the line in. And the Sultan of Swing knew where to put it. Straight down that hole. Landed a beauty. Definitely put that one on the scoreboard. Toothless and Rexy get whack off. Khan runs one through. The Sultan puts one up. It runs high into Titty Hole as Toothless gets under it just to make sure no one gets in front of it. Pops up high. Toothless got to go up. Merlin, Toothless and Khan contesting. Sundowner drops one up. Toothless. Sundowner beats Toothless to the ball. Merlin props it up. It's going to head high. It does. Toothless again. Getting it up in front of goal. Merlin's under it. Toothless popping that one. It's a nice shot. It's a nice shot. Just needs a tippy tap. It did. Merlin was there. Rexy did the job. Toothless got to get there in time. Does, but Khan's under it. Merlin running around. Rexy, Khan. Down the Monarch side. Toothless puts it up. Ah, couldn't get the connecting. Dropping that one, changing the direction again. Needs to get a goal here. Shit, been playing around too much. Oh, you bastards. Ah, that ran the wrong way. Connect. Bastards. Monarchs. Take out the Toothless team. The Sultan, the Prodigy, the Scorer. Did some swinging. And the Fiery Flames. Oh, 2 down. Oh, game 7. Let's get it. Neo Tokyo. Oh, the Guardians are 0-6. The Titty team is a 4-2. My favorite field. Neo Tokyo. Toothless running up, run back. Gets a nice karate kick on that. Sentai Gerwin. And Transformers apparently. As we get a scene switch. Junker is there. And C Block. These are the Guardians, that's right. I remember the names, I remember the team. This is there, gives a little bit of a tap and a stall. That's enough, sends it to Jester. What's a great play in the end. Jester runs it up wall. Jester and Toothless all the way through. There's the 1-2-3 play. There it is, just a light tap. And Jester with a double tap karate kick. Alright, let's go. Toothless goes up, gives a nice tap. Dead ball pretty much all lands back on the circle at the center. Toothless going around, says screw it, I'm bumping bastards. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm designed to do. Gets a double tap, a triple tap. Going running around with it. Jester cuts it back. Toothless cuts it aside at Jester again. Jester didn't want it in the end, didn't see the pass coming. Sentai gets it. Toothless just missing the timing on that. Sentai couldn't get it running around. Toothless is there, cleans up in the end. Puts over 1, puts over 2, runs that ball down the side still. Oh, gets taken out. That's not very nice. Tries to get some power up on the way through. Ah, oh, bastards. Had a shot. Junker with a shot. Merlin pops it up. Jester runs at the side. Gerwin runs at the Toothless side. Oh, it's a double tap. That's well played. Oh. Was there to hit it. Oh, Toothless with a block. Didn't get there in the end. 1-0 is the score line. As Toothless is just getting bumped left, right, and center. When Gerwin takes a shot at Titty Hole. Couldn't get there in the end. The Guardian taking a shot at Titty Hole. I'm pretty sure there's a pun there somewhere, but that's the action on the field. Not in your imagination. As Cock Block, Silent Owl, oddly enough, scores. From the Guardians. Cock Block tore a Titty Hole with the Cock Block with the Silent Owl. Didn't see a Titty Hole he didn't like. Puts one through. 3:15 is on the clock. 1-1 is the scoreline. The Guardians getting up. The Titties holding firm. Just getting a nice tippy tap. A little bit of a Rick roll. Bit of a backwards flopper. Look at that magic. Alright, look at that. Little tippy tap there with the Rick roll. The floppy flip and the backwards flopper with the Jester finish. It's all you need sometimes. Just dazzle. That's right. 2 minutes left. Don't know where I came out with that. Well, let's leave it at that. Toothless running back. Cock Block. Silent L. Puts it back through. Up the Titty corner. He's had one. He wants more. Holes, that is. Merlin bumping it through. Cock Block. Silent L. Running back. Couldn't get the defense. Toothless is there. Didn't get the bump. Or not enough of it. One of the two. Sentai running it through to Titty Hole. Sundowner defends well. Toothless getting a nice little tap on that. Jester running back. This could be a play. Junker, right. Good defense in the end. Toothless. Oh, how do you miss that? I'm not sure. Junker taking a shot. Goes coast to coast. Running the field. And finds a Titty Hole. It's 2 for 22 on the chicken over on the second day. That's right. Richie Beno's lips would be curling right about now because there's all 2s across the top line. 2 points to a team. 2 minutes 22 left on the clock. Just decides not to go to whack off. Decides to hang back instead. Ball runs up the side, Titty Hole, and Toothless goes up, goes down, and wraps it around. He goes up high off Titty Holes. It was there. Has to cough. Blocks, clock, block, silent L. Gerwin running around. Cock block, silent L again. He's everywhere. Oh, that's a big bloody shot, Gerwin. That's a nice play in the end. Let's see that again. Centice running around, saw the opportunity, gets the right angle off this, gets off the backboard above the two goalies and sends it to Gerwin with the easy finish at Titty Hole. That's 2-3. The Guardians are up front. And Toothless rolling that one above the pack. Ball heads back to center circle. There's a square in some fucking universe, I'm sure. Goes up, gets a double tap, or a double jump. With a little Rick roll. There's a fancy tap. Oh, as it runs back down Titty corner. Fast break opportunity here. They just need to finish. Merlin punts one. Oh, Tillage trying to make sure that ball was safe. Don't know how much safer it was with him in front of it, let alone behind it. But still, Tillage is bumping bastards. Getting that ball forward still. Cock blockers there. Takes a punt. Sundowner with a nice bit of defense in the end. Tillage running around. Trying to make an opportunity. There it is. Needs a runner. Couldn't find a runner. There it is. Ah. Toothless with a prime opportunity, runs it in front of goal, no one there, but Sundowner connects, puts it back off the backboard amid 4 defenders. Merlin with the easy pop. Oh shit, sorry about that. 3, 57 seconds, under a minute. As the ball heads back to Titty Hole, but Toothless goes up, Toothless goes down. Great bit of shot there, tries to get up. Merlin with some magic, pops it up. Tillage just taking a gentle roll. Defining tap. Sundowner should come back with this. Doesn't. There's all sorts of bastards under the ball. Junker gets a run. Oh shit. Didn't realise how close that was. Tillage getting that ball out of dodge. Putting that ball across field. Needs a good tap now. Bumps bastards. Gerwin puts it up. Toothless fighting. Going every direction he can. Gerwin has a shot. Jester, cock block, taking a shot at Titty Hole. Everyone wants a shot. Well, Tillers shooting the moon. Jester punting, that's a good shot. It's just got to bounce. Oh, Tillers, Junker, this is going to go into overtime. Another overtime game. Let's go. Ball hits the ground. Woo! Jester Sundowner. Ball doesn't get that much advantage. Toothless stalling. Centice. Sundowner with a better shot. Rims off the side. Centice with a great bit of defense there. Toothless running the wall. Shoots it too early. Merlin can't get a run on that. It's open. Merlin cutting it off. Luckily. Gerwin taking a shot. Toothless going up against Cocklock. Silent L. Tries to get a nice little tippy tap. It's well angled. Couldn't get much in the defense. Tries to get a flippy flop on that. Couldn't get the side tap. Goes across field. Centice. Toothless. Running it back up in the corner. Delayed tippy tap. Ah, too much. Someone get that. Fuckers. 50 seconds in. The score is still tight as Jester right on the line. Puts it high in the corner. Off the backboard. Gets a flippy flop. Redirects that ball last second. Merlin pops it through. There it is. 1 minute and 2 seconds over. The Titty team again in overtime. Just trying to get that little chip on that ball out by a B's dick today, and I tell you what, there must be a B with a big fucking dick somewhere. My god. A tactician in a slow poker with centered balls. 50B. The Rovers. Week 8 of your 9 rounds. 4-3 record against the 5-2 record at Beckwith Park. Nice sunny day. Let's get it. Shepherd, Armstrong, Uri, and of course Buzz are in the red. They are your Rovers. Jester, Toothless, Sundowner, Merlin, are in the black. There, you Toothless team. Jester with the double tap. Toothless with the Rick Roll, fancy show, and Merlin with the finish. And a whew, smoky. Now you see me, now you don't. Let's get it. Toothless heading back, the boys heading forward. Toothless sees the opportunity, gets up, gets down, rolls it around, clears him out. Toothless with a nice pop. Oh, Toothless Merlin with a nice pop, my apologies. Sundown, he gets it up there. Toothless, just wrong timing today. Merlin is up. Uri bumping that one through. Toothless is under it, taps it forward. Uri has a nice crack. Armstrong, open goal. No one there. On the fast break, Toothless takes the intercept, but Uri and Armstrong team up there. And Armstrong with a nice punch hits Titty wall and goes through Titty hole. 1-all's the score. Ah, shit, Uri beats Toothless down the middle. It's gonna dribble in Titty hole. Uri was on it and saw it go through. Buzz sets it up. Uri back from the goal square, cuts the field in half. No one there to catch it in the end. 1-2 is your score line. Let's Toothless heads back from whack off. Armstrong goes up. Toothless heads backwards. It's a bit of a change in direction. Uri is there. Pops it high above Titty hole. And heads to Titty corner. It was that high. That's right. Toothless cross field, both directions. Runs it through. Cuts the bastard off. Buzz got his moon boots on. Toothless cutting that one back. No one knows what to do. Toothless, wrong fly. Must be wrong joystick. Going to be cutting all sorts of angles, so I shouldn't be cutting. Uri was on it again. There it is. Sundowner with a tap. Couldn't clear it. Uri finds a shot. Does get blocked. Sundowner with the wrong deflection. Heads it into goal instead out of goal. Out of the hole. Sorry. Wrong goal. Hole. Get it right. Anyhow. Yeah. Toothless at whack off. Gets the better of that one as it goes towards the Rovers' end. 3-1 is the scoreline. We're a minute 20 into it. It says it goes off the side. Gets a tippy tap. Merlin rings the dinner bell but couldn't finish. Toothless in all sorts of bloody places. He gets 3 defenders in the end. Comes back around. Couldn't get the run on that. It's close. Sundowner and Armstrong fighting it down the middle. Jester running in. Bumping around. Heads up the Rover corner. It's a double tap. Going the wrong direction. Just popping and popping like a space ball. Toothless bumping that ball up. That should be in the goal hole. In the hole. Merlin cuts Toothless off. Shepherd pops one back down. It's a fast break. Uri again is here. And Toothless saw that one coming. There should be a tippy tap. Jester bumping that one in. It could have been in actually. I don't know. Couldn't say. They run through. Couldn't get the whole run on that. 2 minutes 30. Halfway. 1-3 is your score. The Rovers doing a great job at the moment. Bastard. Buzz flip flopping. Jester punting across field. No one's across field. Toothless trying to get there to run it. Does in the end. That's a good shot. Couldn't get there with the flippy flop. Made the finish. Gets bumped in the end somehow. Armstrong. I'm not going to get that. Yes, I am. Shit. Uri. Bumping it around. Uri and Toothless have been at it all day, but the Titty team really need to do something here. Right, badly. Sundown doesn't get a nice whack on it. Merlin. Sundowner. That was a nice shot in the end. That's a big prop. Way over half field. There was an offensive run that just went all the way back. Toothless bumping bastards all the way through. Jester is there. Jester decides to go for Turbo instead. Turbo trying to, Toothless trying to put that one in the middle. Sundowner tries to get a shot. Toothless and Buzz doesn't get the better of that one. Uri is there. Wasn't on it this time around. Toothless rolling the ball around because he can. Stuns the opposition. Ah, just pinches that one at the wrong time. Sends it off the goal post and right down the other end. Uri is popping at the moment. 1 minute left. 3-1's the score line. Toothless, Merlin. Uri couldn't do it. Toothless goes up. Ah, look at that. Right timing on that one. Had to get it. 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders. Merlin runs it up the wall. Toothless. The inverted front kick. Front punch, sorry. 2-3. Can the Titties see their way to another fucking overtime? My god. That'd be interesting. Toothless going up. Almost shooting the moon on that one. It clangs a bell. Jester is under it. Can't get a tap on it. Sundown runs back. Got to get a shot on it. Does. It's a good shot. Sends it down to Armstrong. Armstrong's not ready for it. It is actually. Punts it back down. Toothless couldn't get the power up. And they need a score now. And Toothless with a big bump. Just wiped out in the end. 13 seconds left. What could happen? Not bad, he says. That's got to be a good fucking shot. Ooh, Rovers take that one out. Oh, Kitty team having a bit of trouble this week. My god, man. As we head to week 9. Oh, here we go. The Rebel Titties. I'm sure you've seen a pair of them, or both teams. Somewhere. 5-3, 5-3. Yeah, matched even. Dude, Puncho, Outlaw, and Bandit are in the red, and Jester comes through with the karate kick straight off, whack off. Trying to make up for the last score. There's a nice collision here at whack off, and Jester finds the lane. Alright. Ball goes up, ball goes down. There it is. Until he goes up. Takes a karate kick. Flippy flop. Bit of a bump. There it is. Bang. Beautiful hit. Holds it perfectly. There it is. The second shot. No time for the goalie to get in defense. Alright. 2-0 is the scoreline. Toothless again, pumps that ball forward. It's a nice tap, runs high off the wall, sends it almost back to halfway. Who's going to take that one out? No one does. Toothless goes up. Whoa, Outlaw just propping that one up nicely. Dude with the run, couldn't get it in the end. Merlin bumping that one around. Toothless powering up. Gonna chase that ball down as much as he can. Karate kick. Oh, couldn't get the flippy flop. Nice defense by Merlin in the end. Backwards flopper. It's a good backwards flopper, but Outlaw is there. Oh, nice. Just needed a shot. Damn it. That was going to work so well. Toothless, Merlin, and Jester doing some great play there. Outlaw running it down the side of the field. Toothless powering it. Whoa, shots the moon. Ran it too high. Got to come back around in a hurry. He does. Makes up for that little mistake. It was a little mistake. The triple tap, the triple flip. Oh, look at that. Still running bloody rings around him. That's sending it out to somebody. There's an SOS. No one can receive it. His teammates were all out of position. Outlaw comes out with the whack. Puts it back towards halfway. Toothless turboing it down the other way. Big slide out in the middle. Flippy flops. Runs up. Hello, sweetie. Runs it up, runs it back. Ball bounces down. Outlaw getting the better of that one at the time. Toothless trying to cut that one off. Merlin does instead. Poncho, it looks like he's set up for a big punch, but so is Toothless. Going for the ping pong shot. Very rare he pulls this one out, but does on this occasion. There it is right there. Plays it down from his end of the field, puts it up against the wall, and a banger it is. 3-0. As the Rebels aren't doing that well. I want to try to make some goal of this, try and get some headway. You know it's not impossible. Makes for a good game, apparently. Just putting that one against the wall, does a great job of that. Bandit still trying to push that one forward. Jester is there, but couldn't get it. Poncho will take a shot. Merlin couldn't react in time. As Toothless does some breakdancing all down the field. Here comes Jester. It was a nice bit of defense in the end. Sundowner was there. Poncho. Merlin just couldn't get back out. 2:48 on the clock. 3-1 is the scoreline. There it is. Jester, Sundowner. It's a good bit of defense. Merlin in the end. Running it up. Still looking for some turbo. Can't find shit. Pumps it back. Oh, it's a good pump in the end. Outlaw puts it off the corner. Toothless sees it early, puts it back into the corner. Someone's just going to run. Jester. It's a high tap. Toothless running that ball over. Mid-air for Merlin. Dude, just seeing that one out. Sundowner bounces around. Poncho. Jester pumps it up, please. Toothless running back to the corner. Tries to for the ricochet. Couldn't get it in the end. Bandit running up. Toothless hammering that one down. Nice little rolly flip karate kick. Almost a tippy tap. And Dude, I think it was, running it down the side. Bandit following that one up immensely. That ball's going to bounce oddly. Shit. Sort of knew where it was going, didn't know if I could defend it. Merlin, Bandit. Merlin off the top of his hat. Bandit with a nice putt. Runs around Titty corner. That's it. And it pops up at Titty hole. Jester couldn't defend, and it goes straight through. 3-2 is your scoreline. Interesting finish. 1:54 on the clock. Till sets to whack off. Dude and Bandit there too. Till almost shoots the moon. It gets a good header instead. Everyone's there. Merlin, the only one getting anything at the moment. There's three offensive attackers there, and they can't hit the ball for shit. Toothless with a nice connecting pass. Sends it down to Merlin. Merlin didn't know what to fucking do. Runs backwards instead. Toothless running up. Gets a nice chippy chop. Sundowner propping it up. Toothless pulls out the backwards flopper. Nice little karate kick there. 1:23 is on the clock. 1:24. Shit. 1:22 is on the clock. Let's get this right. Toothless running up Titty wall. Trying to make something of it. Dude comes in, slides in, finds Titty hole. Puts one through. Toothless doing some flippy flops. Outlaw putting the pass all the way in the middle. Dude connecting very easily. And we got a game. 1:17 on the clock. 3-3 is the score. The ball goes up. Toothless puts it in. Takes a shot off the corner. A little karate kick there. You could hear the gentle tippy tap. Merlin with some magic. Outlaw punts it back. Toothless coming in. Oh, I couldn't get the shot on that. Need to have that to get the offense back on it. So he's flipping around everywhere that he can. Nah, fuck it, my timing is bad today. Poncho. Busting that one through. Dude running down the car. Outlaw bounced the wall. Poncho connecting pass. Blocked by Sundowner, but it wasn't enough. And score a hat-trick of points. The Titty team need to get back in the fight. Not much time left to do that. 40 seconds on the clock as Outlaw punts that one down. It bounces back up. Toothless putting that one back through as Bandit tries to take Toothless out. Doesn't work in the end. Actually, as a matter of fact, they set it up. Thank you. For Toothless. They put it in the front of the goal square and Toothless just strolls in, takes the lollies, and rolls straight through the hole. Look at that. Jester. They block. 4 players. It's bang. Toothless. That was what needed to happen. What's going to happen after this? Who knows? 34 seconds on the clock. Time will tell in a very short time. There's a nice header off, whack off. And Toothless bumping that ball all the way down the rubber hole. And Toothless bumping that one up. Bandit gets a good chop at that and it runs all the way back to halfway, back towards Titty hole. Someone's got to cut that off and Toothless is there. Gets the cut off, takes it backwards flopper. Jester on the connecting pass. There's a good play in the end as it bounces high out of the corner. 10 seconds left. Toothless taps. Couldn't get it. Outlaw is there. Dude and Bandit. We're going into overtime. This is 4th overtime today. Holy shit. Sudden death. I've been here before. Toothless goes up. Takes a tippy tap. Rick rolls. Sends that one through at the last second. 6 seconds in overtime, and that's it. There it is. Got the wrong side of the ball there. Was just lucky enough to get back around and tap that ball in. The Titty team take that one out. The finisher and the prodigy, Titty B. Alright, well that was your week 9, so we're into week 10. This is the playoff. This is sudden death. The team that took the Titties out, the Mammoth Titties. Oh, the Mammoths took the Titties out, but the Mammoth Titties are up next. Just realised what I said. Let's go. In the blue, Stykes, Captain Caveman, Foamer, some other bastard I can't see right at this point in time. Boomer, that's right, that's who it is. They're in the blue. This goes up, goes to the last little gentle tippy tap. Looking for Merlin to weed the magic. Couldn't get there in time. Someone gets taken out in the end. Toothless goes up with a gentle tippy tap. Sends it towards the Boomer. The Boomer gets it. Jester roaming around gingerly. Toothless trying to get there in time. Try to get it up the wall at least. Rolls it around. Doesn't get the second bump. Leaves it for Merlin. Merlin taking a nice shot, but Captain Caveman bumping that one out. Toothless with a nice karate kick. Sends it over the other side, but Foamer bumping that ball out all the way towards halfway. Gets another shot and heads towards Titty Hold. Merlin. Don't know what Merlin was doing there. Foamer comes up. Jester takes a miss on the miscalculation. Foamer with an easy shot, and Merlin looks over the right shoulder instead of the left. That's all I can say about that one. 40 seconds in. The Mammoths are up. Toothless goes up. Wow, takes a bloody big head hit. Thank you very much. What does a backward spinner to get through? Beats Stykes off the shot. Captain Caveman in the mystery machine does well. Stykes running back. There's a battle of midfield at the moment. Captain Caveman is there, leaves that ball. Sundowner is there. Boomer and Toothless. Toothless taking a shot. Foamer doing a good job. Sundowner taking a run up the Mammoth wall, takes the second shot, but the mystery machine is there to hold it up. Merlin. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh shit, wrong way. The ball bounces safely out. Boomer sees it back towards the Titty Hole. Foamer and Captain Caveman there to make amends of it. Sundowner doing a fancy flip that misses. Toothless with a karate kick. Puts it down the Mammoth hole, towards the Mammoth corner, sorry. Oh, gets it. Whoa, the mystery machine is everywhere. My God. And Jester and Toothless have to team. Toothless taking out a bastard. I'm pretty sure that was a mystery machine in the end. Let's see the replay. Captain Caveman is there, and Captain Caveman is gone. That's right. The mystery machine isn't a mystery no more. It's a fucking spot on the field. That's right. You can see the burn mark right there. 1-1. As the Titty team are up, Toothless taking a punt, but it goes slightly the wrong way. Boomer stalls it up, couldn't get much of it. Jester is there, make sure that ball goes out. Defends again, Foamer, Toothless having a run at it. Boomer is on the wrong side of it. Stykes couldn't get it better of it. Sundowner is there, Jester. It's great defense in the end as they push it down the other hole. The Mammoths doing a good job. It's a sudden death playoff, and you're about halfway just at the moment, not far off of it. 1-1. It's an interesting playoff. Captain Caveman comes in. Boomer very late to the field, but gets there on time anyway eventually. And away for the kids apparently. Captain Caveman running around the mystery machine. That's it. Toothless Rick rolling, jumping up. Stykes gets a little bit of that. Toothless not getting under it. Says fuck it. I'm going wide. Sundowner and Merlin couldn't do much. Sundowner leaving very little to the imagination. Merlin comes in again. It's a nice punt. Captain Caveman fire. Whoa! Holy shit! Stykes clangs one off the dinner bell. There's no way they're getting that shot. That's too far out. Leaves the shot open. Stykes again. Toothless. Open hole. Pumps it off the corner. Gets a shot at it. Boomer is there. Jester punts it through. There it is. Toothless coming up. Gets the wrong end of that. Gets a good shot actually. Boomer does well to defend, but there's no backup for that. Boomer coming back down the field. And Jester sneaks one past. 2-1, 146. is on the clock. The ball bounces up, the ball bounces down. Little advantage after whack off, but not very much at all. Toothless pumping on the sidewall again. Puts it up in front of the Mammoth hole. Looking at that one to time it. Gets a karate kick on the end. Pumps it above the Mammoth hole. Merlin coming down at a rate of knots. Gets a little tippy tap, but puts it the other way. Passes it to Jester. Jester wasn't ready for it. As Captain Caveman and Foma start teaming up. Foma running that ball around. Toothless can get a run on that. And Jester needs to pump that out. Does. Foma, last second. Comes in and scores. Sundown. And look, there's all 3-4 players there. Just couldn't get a hand on it. And Foma finds a gap. 2-all, 117 is on the clock. Toothless heads to whack off. That's it. Not much advantage. Boomer and Strikes rolling that one down a titty corner. Boomer putting that one up in titty corner. Toothless making sure it goes back out towards halfway. Powers up, flippy flops, punts that one back. Lines himself up. Banger. Nitro. Toothless with the Rick roll there. Gets tapped by the Mystery Machines. Hits a Nitro and booms all the way in. 1 minute left. 3-2 is the scoreline. Whoa. As the Mammoths are doing a great job here. It's playoff, it's sudden death. We're not the grand finals yet, but we're close to it. This is where the Toothless team got bounced out last week. They're in front. Let's see if they can hold position. Just tries to go for a ricochet. Doesn't get it. Merlin pumps it back the wrong way. Jester and Toothless having a bit of words. To the running pass. Gets a nice shot on that. Running it through. That's it. That's got to be the sealer. They'll ensure a victory, but we've still got enough time left for it to go pear-shaped. Open goal. Take that every time. 4-2. 32 seconds left on the clock. This is a nice TV tap. Oh, the backwards flopper comes out as well. Someone run. Strikes with a shot. Strikes. Ah. Hits a post, and the post is favourable. Rings it in a bell. And welcoming himself to titty hole, Strikes did. And look at that. Banger. There's still enough time. 17 seconds. Could we see another overtime? My God. For my sake, I hope not. The Toothless stalling that ball up. It was a good shot in the end. Sundown pumping that one back. 5 seconds is on the clock. Toothless goes, fuck it, I'm dropping it in the middle. Merlin with the punt. That would have been a certainty goal, but it wasn't needed in the end. The tactician, the power hitter. PTB. Alright, the championship match. Ooh, let's get it. Oh, the Dragons, really? Let's see the teams. Let's start by start. 7-3 to 4-6. The Dragons hadn't made their way harder here. They somehow got in the tail end. They've made all their way. Oh no. They've made their way here. Imp, the Viper, Hound, Big Mountain. They had the titties trouble before. Let's see how the Dragoons are handled now. The Sundown finds the opening. Finds a hole and finds a hole. In the first 3 seconds. The titty team is up. Toothless, Imp, Hound at whack off. And the Purple Galaxy above. And the Toothless pumps bastards that way. Tells Hound to go that way. Big Mountain's there. Big Mountain stalls it up. Toothless is there. Flippy flops it out. Hound couldn't defend it. Toothless going round. Oh, too early. Big Mountain's there. All's a double tap in the end. Merlin. Toothless. Oh, everyone's on the wall, sticking around. Merlin takes another punt. Jester is there. He gets defended out. The Toothless team attacking rigorously. That's a nice flicky flop there by Toothless. It's almost a nice Rick roll, but Big Mountain's there. Defending well, Big Mountain. Jester rolls it over the top. Sundown is there. Oh, it's a nice shot in the end. Toothless there to clean up. Redirects that ball at the last minute. Nice challenge by it there. Don't know who it was. Could have been... Oh, it wasn't him. It must have been Hound. Hound's there again, deflecting Toothless' shot as it stalls in Titty Corner. I mean, why wouldn't you? Then the Hound and Big Mountain having words. Sundown are running down, bumps Bastards badly. Viper is there. Viper doesn't know what to do. He goes wide to Toothless. Good blocking shot there by Toothless. Merlin pumps it up. Toothless goes up. Gets a nice continuation tippy tap. Hound cleans it up. Jester going for it. Cuts it in finally. Sundowner again. There's a nice double tap. Toothless running around. Raider Knights couldn't get the tail end tap. As Merlin goes back to power up. Sundowner and Jester are there to clean up. So is Toothless. It's a big smash up in the end and it's still at Titty Corner. Big Mountain. Toothless bumping that one out on time and on target. They love that corner. That's a right one compared to the left one. Don't know why they like that Titty Corner so much. I'm not sure. We'll have to ask the other team a bit later. There's a Viper. Cleans that Toothless attack out. Sundowner with a nice roll for Viper cleaning it up again. Oh, fuckers. I thought they were going to bounce it off at least. 2:48 on the clock. 1-0 is the scoreline. Funnily enough, Big Mountain. They deserve a goal, really, if I'm honest. Toothless going up. Takes a tippy tap. Viper bumps it down. Imp's there. Toothless got nothing left. We've got to take the run anyway. Gets a bump forward. Puts that ball in front of hole. Was deciding to go for the backwards flop. It decides against it. Probably should have in the end. Merlin, Big Mountain. Big Mountain can't do shit all with that. Toothless bumping that one up. It's going to run high. There's another tap. Wrong tap. That'll work. That'll work. Look at that. That's fancy. Ah, fucker. I didn't mean to hit jump. I didn't mean to hit jump. Fuck it. 1-1. Just after 3 minutes, the Viper flips away out of nowhere, hits a nitro boost, and that's it. There's no one in sight. No one. Hound, Mountain, Viper. Viper and Jester had to whack off. Just getting up, gets a nice little tippy tap on that. Flies up, Merlin running around. Merlin gets a nice jibby jab. Chill's got to be there on time and on target, and he is. There's the answer to that goal. Just a quick reply. Banger. Two 1:44 is on the clock. Is running up. Oh, it's a nice flippy flop with a little bit of advantage. Oh shit. The Dragon's doing a great job, but Toothless with the headlight flip. And the Viper cutting off Toothless there. Toothless, oh, getting pounced by Merlin. Sundowner. Toothless, oh, it's a great play in the end. The Viper knew which way Toothless, Viper? Merlin knew which way Toothless needed to be. Puts him in the right direction and ends up a three-man play. Let's get it. Grand final game, 1:26 on the clock, 3-1 is the scoreline. The Toothless team in the black. Oh, they faked and they faked good. Toothless went left, they went right. Imp, Mountain, Viper. Viper can get out of here. Toothless with a big punt downfield. Oh, couldn't get the continuation. I head spots the microphone again. It goes up, it's a backwards flopper. There it is. Sends it out. Sundowner couldn't finish it off. I'll tell you what, if ever there was a backwards flopper to be finished off, that would have been it. Toothless back in the corner. Three attackers. They couldn't get it. Toothless punting it back the other way. Not going one way, maybe they'll go the other. That's the idea on that. Oh, pumps that ball nicely around. Don't know if it's going to bump it out of contention. Does with a second hand play. Really need that power up, but anyway. Ah, fuck. Keep rolling. Fuck it, we'll take the win. Screw it. The fancy flipping isn't working. Not today. But we'll take the win. It was hard fought victory in the end. What was it? 3, 4 overtime runs. And somehow a better performance than last week where we bowed out the playoffs. That's exactly right. Until then, my name is Toothless Bartlett. That was 9 rounds of Rocket League. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I swear. Good night.